So I'm at the flea market. There's a small chance of rain today, so I didn't think a ton of people would show up. Looks like I was right, but there might be something here.
That one's done, is that right?
Yeah.
How much are these guys? $2 a piece?
Yeah.
It's actually really good. 2, 4, 6, 8. Here you go. Thank you so much. Oh, I can just put it in my bag.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. What's your price for this?
$2.
Okay, cool. I don't know anything about this, but just thought I'd take a chance on it. This place is so empty. Look at this. I've never seen it like this. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the whole thing was gone.
Iron Maiden. Oh, what's your price for these?
I was going 2 a piece on
2?
Yeah, because
18. Okay.
Pues da la barata. Si lo pueden arreglar. ¿Sí me entiendes?
How much is your controller here?
8.
8?
Oh, 5.
5? Okay, I did 5.
Okay.
Wired 360 controllers actually have quite a bit of value, so I always buy them. Even though this one's missing the breakaway cable. I bought a breakaway cable last video, so easy to replace it. So we're heading out of here early. I got a ton of stuff to ship off, but that's okay. We're going to some other flea markets this weekend, so we should be able to find a lot of stuff. Well, here I am back at the flea market. As you can see, it's not exactly packed out, but we got here a little bit earlier than normal, so maybe we can find some stuff.
It's got Shinobi too.
Oh.
It's better than Shinobi 1. How do you know? Well, because I do.
How much are your movies?
DVDs are 2 and Blu-rays are 30.
$30, okay. Definitely get that. Dude, these are insane.
What size? There's some. He got sporting or something.
What is this? Oh wow.
How you sold this thing?
What's your price on this?
$2.
Okay, cool.
That's before he killed everybody.
That's my fault.
Underworld. Replicant. There you go. There's 42. I got the stack there.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, bag.
I can put them in my bag here. That was some of the best movies I think I've ever seen at a flea market. I wish they weren't so expensive. I would have bought all of them. Lots of good ones in there. I'll definitely go back there before I leave.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing very good. Good Duplo. Oh. How much is your Legos here?
$8.
Cool, I'll buy that. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Oh, that's cool.
It's all there.
10? Oh, cool. I'll do that. Yeah.
Thank you. You need a bag?
I can just put it in my bag.
Okay.
Appreciate it. I just felt like grabbing it for 10 bucks.
Morning.
Hello. How much is your little Looney Tunes sign?
$2.
$2? Okay. What about this cord here?
$2?
Cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good one.
I'll take a chance on it for that price. You can't look up everything at these places. If you did, you'll never get anywhere. All right, I'm just gonna do one more walk around and see if there's anything I missed. Then I'll head out of here. There's a bunch of records. I need to buy more of these. I just don't know much about them. Elvis.
$1 a piece on the albums or $3 on the Elvis albums.
Cool.
Or $20 for all of them.
20 for all? Wow. Hmm.
And I gotta keep my wooden box with these and them in.
So $20 for all these except the Elvis, or including the Elvis?
No, $20 for all of them.
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, you get these albums in here, but I'm gonna keep my box.
I got you. That's a nice box. Yep.
Yes, sir. That got a lot of weight off of me.
Yeah, luckily my car's just right there, so it won't be bad to carry it. I'll either do really well or I just burn $20. How much is your Aliens laser disc?
Let's see. I'll do 10 on the aliens. I got 5
Okay.
on the rest of them.
Cool. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh, you have
Thank
a
you,
bunch of games in here?
Yeah, all kinds of games.
Cool.
So if I can sell this one, so if I can sell that for like like I said, that works. Everything here works except for those two. That works good. I charged it, that charger works good. When I charged it, the charger said everything, the battery and the charger were both good.
How much is your little Iron
I
Man
do 20 for you though, Ty.
DS Lite thing?
I do $7.
This sounds good. What about your PS1?
That's good 40.
40? Does it come with any controllers?
Yeah, there's two there.
Okay, cool.
One's dual shock, one's not.
There's 40. I'll get the PS1.
Oh, thanks, bud. Just give me 5.
5? Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I went ahead and bought that PS1 because the controllers will add a lot of value to it. And I can probably do pretty well on it. Looks like there's some more here. I didn't really look through the DVDs yet. House. Oh wow. Holy cow. That's awesome. Chopping Mall. Goalies 3. Waxwork. Definitely getting that. Alright, $7 worth here. Thank you. Haven't actually been up to that top area there, so we'll head over that way. Mecca salt. Polaroid. Awesome. That's a newer one. Wow. What's your price for? Or what's your price for these?
For all of it, about 10 for all.
That sounds great. Yeah. Thank you so much.
You. Appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Would you do $10 for these? So $2 a piece?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Little Furby. You know if he works, this Furby?
Did not have batteries to try them.
Yeah, they never work. They're pretty easy to fix though, thankfully.
I've never taken them apart.
Yeah, you gotta like peel up the skin and there's like a little winder inside. What's your price for him?
$8?
8? That sounds good.
Yeah, I remember when they came out.
I had him as a kid. I loved him. Thank you so much. Oh, cool. There's a bunch of new ones. This is a pretty good movie. You're next. Let's get that. I had a quick question for you. If I buy a bunch of movies, would you give me a better deal than 2 for the DVDs and 3 for the Blu-rays?
We'll work something out.
If I make like a big pile? Okay, cool. I see a lot of great ones in here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of good stuff.
Holy cow, an Arrow movie. Never see those at flea markets. Yeah, he said if I buy a bunch of them, they'll be, I can get a better deal. Please be in there. Tracy Lords. Looks strange.
$60 for all of them?
That sounds good. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much. These are the best movies I've ever seen at any flea market. You got some awesome stuff. Was this part of your collection?
No, I bought a locker that was just slammed full of cases and cases and
Wow.
cases of movies. This
Man.
guy, he was a big WWE fan.
Yeah, he was.
I'll tell you that,
There's so much good stuff in here. It's crazy.
yeah.
I think I'm ready to go. I cleaned this place out pretty well. Let's head back to the car. Well, it's 10 o'clock. Goodwill just opened. I'm the first here, so let's see what's inside. Looks like they brought out some new stuff. Looks like a bunch of records. Oh, it's a bunch of gospel. Yeah, it's nothing that great. Learning flat pick. It's like a little series there. That might be worth getting. Yeah, we'll grab that. Found some of these cattle roping DVDs. If I can find another one, that'd be a really good one to build like a little lot. Oh, Stephen King book. I'll pretty much always buy Stephen King stuff if I see it. So these actually have a lot of trade-in value. I can't probably sell them on eBay, but they're good for taking to a trade-in, so we'll grab these as well. I think this is good. Let's head out of here. Okay, so as I was leaving Goodwill, they put out this like giant bat wing thing here. It was $8. Just looking at this thing and noticing the quality, the size and everything, I figured it'd be worth at least like $40 maybe. That was kind of my educated guess. So I went ahead and bought it. I'll have to look it up when we get back home, but let's head to the next store. And here's the next Goodwill. There's always something good here. Slipknot CD. Oh, it's not in there, of course. There's never any good CDs here. Or any Goodwill, to be honest. Alright, let's check the actual DVDs. Oh. It's like a little book collection. This actually has some value. I've sold it before. Yeah, we'll grab this, even though I don't see a price tag. It looks like this James Bond Gadgets DVD is worth quite a bit, so we'll get this. It is brand new and sealed. Battleship. So we didn't buy a whole lot in that Goodwill, just got Battleship Advanced Mission, this Minecraft book set, then a couple DVDs, but we'll head to the next Goodwill. We got one more to go to. All right, last Goodwill. I always have to park like super far because it's packed out, as all these Goodwills are. So crowded here. Star Wars book. I will get this. The TV show that's sealed. Olympus. Another sealed. Dexter season 5. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. It's a bit dirty, but it's in good condition. Look at that. This place is so crowded. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm getting out of here. We got some good stuff. So we're back home now. Here's all these records. I'm going to look through these first. I'm just going to scan them real quick, see if there's anything valuable here. The ones in bad condition, I'm just going to throw them away. I don't want to deal with them, but hopefully we can get our money back at least. So I went through all of them. Here's the update. All the ones in here are the ones I'm going to try to trade in. I don't actually have a record player, so I can't test these. But yeah, lots of Elvis, a bunch of weird stuff like this that has some value, it looks like, on eBay. So I'm going to go ahead and try to trade those in, just see what happens. But yeah, there's some decent stuff in here. Quite a few of these like country music things like this. So I think I could probably sell those together if I wanted to, but nothing too crazy in there. I've already looked it all up. The rest of this, we're just going to throw it away. I can't do anything with it. So before we look at everything else, I want to show you guys something else I just found. These two Halo 2 Brute action figures, limited edition, for $50. I messaged the seller just now, and he said we could meet up. So I'm going to head over there now and see if I can buy them. So I just met the guy from Facebook, and here's what we got. And these things are way bigger than I thought. Halo 2 Brute, they're limited edition. Absolutely killer, man. I paid $50 for both of them. I don't know exactly what they're worth. I can't remember. I think they're going for like probably like 70-ish a piece. So we got a crazy deal there. Pretty awesome. So the good thing is I can just sell one and keep the other one. Let's take a look now at everything else we picked up. So we'll start here with all the movies and TV shows we picked up. I'll just kind of focus on a couple here that are worth noting. Possibly the best one we got is Rage of Honor. It's an Arrow film there, which is a boutique Blu-ray. Anything you see Arrow, always look it up or grab it, probably buy it. But I've never seen this specific movie anywhere, so definitely a good buy. It's worth about $30. Another thing I like to do is batch together movies, so if I see a bunch of them and they have a similar theme or a similar director, I'll usually buy them all and batch them together. They usually sell pretty well. None of these here are like super rare. Probably Dawn of the Dead's the rarest, but it's only worth maybe $12 alone. We list all these together, can easily make probably $30, maybe even more. Another thing you want to do is look out for sealed movies because they always have more value than if they're opened. These, of course, are pretty good ones to buy. I mean, The Thing is a super easy to sell movie, even though it's not all that valuable. Evil Dead's going for like 18 bucks. And then, of course, we got the James Bond Gadgets thing. History Channel stuff can be sort of hit or miss, but if it's something popular like James Bond, you're usually going to do pretty good. And then you have the out-of-print stuff that you always want to keep your eyes peeled for. There's so much of this stuff that it's kind of hard to figure out what's worth getting and what isn't. This one you can still buy with like big sets that come with like all the Halloween movies. But to find an individual one that's just this movie, Halloween Resurrection, is pretty rare. It's going for about $30, so pretty cool find. But also, just because stuff is rare doesn't mean that it's valuable. I mean, we got this movie here, which is really hard to find, but there's just not a big demand for it, so not all that valuable on its own, but still a great trade-in item. A lot of these horror collection sets are not worth getting, especially some of the newer movies, but when you see one like this with a bunch of old movies from the 80s and 90s, always buy them. I mean, Chopping Mall, super popular. We got the Ghoulies movie there. We got 976 Evil 2, which I've never even heard of. Waxwork, a pretty well-known movie. This is a pretty valuable DVD set here because these are all hard to find DVDs on their own. This one's going for about $20. I don't really buy WWE wrestling stuff anymore unless it's like a box set and it's really cheap. However, I do always pick up TNA stuff because it's a little more uncommon. So I can always just put these together in a lot, and sometimes they have value on their own. And when it comes to steelbooks, if you ever see an only at Best Buy or Walmart exclusive or anything like that, it's going to be worth buying 100%, especially if it's sealed like this Underworld one is. And it's really the same for all these sealed TV shows. I always buy them when I see them if they're cheap. Of course, the NCIS stuff has been massively produced, so not all that valuable, but still going to pick it up for cheap. And here's a bunch of other Blu-rays that we picked up. A lot of it is sealed, which is pretty cool. Can easily sell sealed stuff on eBay. I did actually buy that WWE set there simply because it was a Blu-ray. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have bothered with that. And here's some of the DVDs. You'll notice that I get a lot of horror, but I do get other stuff if it's just kind of uncommon or it's something that's super popular that sells really well. Then there's some additional DVDs down here that I picked up. One of the better DVD sets we got was this Learning to Flat Pick guitar like tutorial DVD set. I don't know how many there are in total, but we got 3 of them. They're all in good condition. Can easily sell those on eBay. And the other movies we got are a couple laser discs. We got Aliens, Indiana Jones, and the Temple of Doom. They're all in great condition. They're all complete. And of course, Die Hard. Now, I don't see a lot of laser discs at flea markets, but when I do, it's usually kind of popular stuff like this. Not super valuable. I think like the one you want to mainly keep your eyes out for is like The Matrix, which I know goes for a lot, but I love buying Laserdisc. I've already gave this to another person, and I'm probably going to keep these 2 for myself, so pretty cool finds. These were $5 a piece. This one was 10. And here's all the cassettes that we picked up. Just a good variety of rock and metal. Probably the best one is this Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast. But these others are still worth grabbing. I think I paid like $2 a piece for them. Pretty cool. Then I got this Furby for $8. To be honest, I should have negotiated a bit for it. I don't like to pay more than like $5 for a Furby unless I know for a fact it works, which they never do. I tried to repair it, and unfortunately this thing is gone. It does not work at all. I can still sell it for about $25 to maybe $30 if I'm lucky. So I'll at least get my money back and make a little bit on it. But when it comes to Furbies, try to get them for $5 or less. If you can't, then just pass up on them. And here's that big cartoon cardboard sign I picked up. It says, "Hey Kids Cartoons." This is from 1990. If you look there, there's like an artist signature, Ethan 90. And it's from the United American Video Corp, which is like a production company that released like cartoons and stuff in the early 90s. It's now defunct, I believe. But I tried to do some research on this. There is none online. I don't know much of anything about it. I assume it was just like hanging in a store window or something where they sold VHS. But again, I gotta have no idea what the value would be. I'm going to list it at probably $35 to $40 simply because it's kind of big and you can't fold it for shipping. Who knows if I'll be able to sell it, but I love buying just weird stuff like this. Just a shot in the dark, even though it was just $2, so not much to risk. When I saw this Jurassic Park fanny pack, I had to have it. Thankfully, it was just $2. Inside, we have this Summer of 1993 Hydrating Lip Plump. This is like a makeup bag or something, I'm not really sure. Then here is a visitor pass from 1993 as well. But yeah, this isn't old, unfortunately. There's a couple on eBay. They're not all that valuable, brand new, but this one's definitely missing some pieces. I can still trade that in and probably do decently well on it. Like I said, I didn't pay hardly anything for it. I didn't buy a lot of video games at the flea market. I did get Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This is a game a lot of people pass up because they see that Call of Duty and they think it's not valuable, but it's worth about $20, even on PS4. And then we got Shadows of Mordor. I got this just to play it. It's not a valuable game at all. I paid $5 for this Iron Man accessories kit for the DS Lite. It is kind of open, but because nothing has been actually taken out, I can still sell it as new or like new. I can kind of price it at whatever I want. I'm just going to guess and say maybe like $30, $35. That's probably what I'll go for. It should be an easy sell. Here's the little PS1 Slim. I paid $40 for it. I buy these all the time because they're always cheap. And if you're willing to wait a bit, you can easily sell them for a decent amount. Should be able to get my money back just on the console alone. So with all these accessories plus the controller, that's where all the profit's going to be. I mean, I usually will sell these PS1 joystick controllers for, I don't know, probably like $17 or so. And then this little one I'll usually sell for about $15. They sell pretty quickly as well. It even came with an official memory card. I'll probably keep that, to be honest. And I also got this N64 AV cable. These go for easily $15 on eBay, so I'm always picking them up because they're always cheap. I absolutely love Battleship. It's one of my favorite games. I used to play the Game Boy one as a kid all the time. This is, of course, a much nicer one. It's electronic. It might be the nicest one you can buy. It's all there, which is great. I'm probably going to keep this, but if I didn't, could easily sell it for $30 to $35. And you guys know I love buying these old Polaroids. I always see them for dirt cheap at flea markets. They're actually pretty common, even though I've never seen this exact model. It's called the 1-600. But yeah, I think this one goes for about $30 to $35. In fact, pretty much all of them go for around that. And here's something I don't see too often. One of these vintage Pokemon Polly Pockets. And it actually came with 3 Pokemon. We got little Chikorita there, Pikachu missing his ears, and a pink Rhydon. But yeah, I don't think this is complete. It's missing like a little flag or something that goes in that hole there. And it's missing some berries and stuff. But actually, interesting enough, these berries are what the Rhydon eats, which turns it pink. So that one definitely came with the set. I don't think the other 2 did. But the value of this is kind of weird because there's not a lot of them on eBay, especially not ones that have these exact Pokemon with it. But we paid $10 for it. The person was originally asking $20. I don't know. I think I can maybe get 35, possibly $40 out of it. Who knows? I'm just going to list it. I'm willing to sit on it forever, so no hurry to sell it. And staying on the theme of Pokemon, we got this massive Bulbasaur plush. When it comes to plushies, usually the bigger the size, the more valuable it is, and it's very true with this one as well. It's currently going for about $30 to $40, maybe even more. I just have to clean them up. Shouldn't be too hard. But that is definitely an awesome find. We got it at my Goodwill for just $2. And here is that massive bat wing that I got in Goodwill. It almost doesn't even fit on this table. But they had a price tag of $8 on it, which is pretty nuts because this is clearly worth more than $8. My estimate was about $40, and I was pretty much on point. It's worth about $40. I'm not sure if it's complete, but should be very easy to sell it. And thankfully, I can remove these wings for shipping. But that is a pretty interesting find. Any kind of like gigantic toy vehicle like this, I'll always buy it or at least look it up. So whenever you find Legos at the flea market, what you want to do is just open them up and kind of look through them real quick. See if you see any minifigures, because if you do, it's probably like an unsorted box, which means you can find some really good stuff. I didn't see a lot of minifigure stuff, but I did see some like old vintage pieces like this adventure set, a little Egyptian hieroglyphic thing, which actually came from this set here that I have up there. You can kind of see it there on the left. Pretty cool find. So I just knew that this was going to be something interesting because I was hoping I'd find like some valuable pieces in here, and sure enough, I did. Here's all the minifigures and accessories I was able to pull out. Nothing like really valuable, but there was some uncommon stuff that I could probably sell on eBay. The best stuff was actually some of the vintage pieces. One of the best things was these old brown tracks. A lot of people are looking for these to complete sets. Kind of an uncommon part. But easily the best stuff were these coffins. We got this little vampire one here. You can see there the comp on the screen of what it's worth. Remember, we paid just $8 for this, so we're definitely going to get our money back and do pretty well in return. And then lastly, here's just the books that we picked up from the Goodwills. So that's everything we got for this video. I wish I could have went out more and got more footage, but I was just sick all last week and I didn't feel like going to the flea market or any Goodwills. That's why this video took so long to get out, but I appreciate you guys and your patience. We got a lot more videos coming. I've already recorded the next flea market for next video and got some insane stuff. I can't wait to show you guys. If you want to see what I actually sell this stuff for, you can check out my eBay store. I'll put a link down in the description. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.